Stranger Things Season 4 is bigger and better than ever. Volume 1 of the series came out this May, and fans have been impatiently waiting for Volume 2. We're all in the same boat and can't wait to see the final part of this highly acclaimed season. As we wait, fans have been treated to some special sneak peeks. Let's try to decode them and create our theories for the season finale. There might be some minor spoilers here. Proceed at your own risk. First up, Eddie, Robin, and Steve are together, but no sign of Nancy. Season 3 Volume 1's end sent fans over the edge as our favorite older teenagers took on the role of explorers in an unfamiliar yet familiar world. We all saw how Nancy, Robin, and Eddie jumped after Steve as he was pulled into the Upside Down, and our hearts were beating anxiously as they tried to find their escape from the horrifying parallel reality. They did find a way out, and Robin and Eddie even managed to pull out, but Nancy was thrown into another world, Vecna's mind. The volume ended on that cliffhanger, as Steve and Nancy remained in the Upside Down, with Nancy's mind elsewhere. In the image, it seems like Steve has escaped and is now in with the other two. But where's Nancy? Is she dead? Is she held captive in Vecna's mind? Or maybe we're just paranoid and she's just not in this particular still. We like to think that this is most plausible. Yeah, the show might be known for killing off beloved characters, but we don't think it's time for Nancy just yet. We could be wrong though, so don't take our words for it. Besides, we know someone important will die anyhow. It's still Stranger Things. Prepare to be scared and prepare to be very, very sad. And it seems like Joyce, Hopper, Murray, and Enzo are still in Russia. Of course they are. It's not easy to escape from Russia, let alone a prison with a demon pet from the Upside Down. Honestly, we're just relieved that at least they're alive. In one of the released pictures, you see the four of them side by side: Enzo, Murray, Joyce, and finally, and thank God for that, Hopper. We can't 100% say that they're in Russia from the picture, but the set and background don't look like anything in Hawkins. Dirty wooden walls and pipes around, not to forget the very blue color filter. Blue is the color usually used to portray Russian settings on the show. So yeah, we're like 98% they're still there. We hope Hopper makes it back before the end of this season and gets to reunite with Eleven. We know everyone has been waiting for that moment since 2019. Now, Mike, Will, Jonathan, and Argyle are still on the run or looking for Eleven. These boys don't seem to be getting any rest. We last saw the group heading to warn Eleven and Papa, presumably working on the Nina project in Nevada. Information the group found through Susie's excellent computer skills. In one of the release photos, the four are Argyle's pizza delivery van, and Jonathan seems to be driving now. Mike's face appears to be amused. Argyle has a confused expression on his face, as always, and Will is as scared as he's been since season 1. And Jonathan seems worried, or maybe he's just concentrating on the road. Honestly, with such different expressions, it's difficult to tell what is going on in the scene. All we know is that they're still trying to find their way to 11 before the military catches up with them. And are Max and Caleb getting back together? Yes, please. One of the exclusive photos shows Max and Caleb sitting together. Do we sense a reunion between this cute ex-couple? Fans have been very sad since we learned about their breakup in Volume 1 and have been waiting for the show to pair them back up together. In the photo, Max has her headphones in, obviously listening to Kate Bush. Lucas seems to be looking down at something, and fans theorize that it might be Max's letter. Honestly, none of us got to see what the letter said, and we haven't forgotten. We hope this letter will bring them closer and possibly back together too. Lou Max forever. But there is some nervousness in the picture too. None of them seem happy, and the dark colors and broken down panels in the background of the set might mean they're in the Upside Down. Hey Netflix, if any of them dies, we're throwing hands. Next, Dustin and Co. and gang is back together again, including Erica Sinclair. We all fell in love with the sassy and badass Erica Sinclair for her role in season 3. Steve, Dustin, Robin, and Erica won everyone's hearts, and we were kind of missing her in Volume 1. 2 photos featuring her with the rest of the detective gang from Volume 1 have relieved us. In one, all of them are seen planning something, their next move against Vecna, or maybe the witch hunt that now haunts them. In another one, they're seen exploring new territory. It could be a revisit to Vecna's house too. Both photos tell us one thing: the gang has wasted no time. It seems as if Steve and the rest of them are straight out of the Upside Down. We hope their efforts turn into great results quickly because Vecna is on high alert now. This photo also features a seemingly healthy Nancy, so we know she's not dead yet. And Eleven is still at the Nina Project bunker. The end of Volume 1 saw Eleven remembering what happened that night and presumably regaining her powers. Phew, now we've got a real shot at beating Vecna. No offense, Dustin, you may be a genius, but you're no match for a demon. Eleven is in the same white uniform as she was last seen, and we can't wait for her to get out of here and destroy her former enemy Vecna, one Henry Curiel. She sort of did create the Upside Down using him, transforming him into the demon that he is. We think she's got a real chance here. She's defeated him before as a young child, so she should be able to do it again. Let's go 11. And now, time for some other news. Sadie Sink was frustrated on set as Dacre Montgomery wasn't in the same location while shooting Dear Billy. Billy. The 4th episode of Season 4, Volume 1 of Stranger Things saw many iconic and emotional moments, especially for Max. Fans also saw Dacre Montgomery reprise his role as Billy as Max is pulled into Vecna's world. Billy's death had left all of us crying, and while we were terrified during that scene, we were also happy to see him back. Because of COVID, Dacre had to shoot his scene from Australia, while Sadie, aka Max, was on the original set. That must have been really difficult for the actors. Sadie called it the most challenging scene for her in all of the show. After all, until then, both of them had shot their scenes together and must have gotten used to it. We get it when Sadie says she got a little frustrated, but that kind of helped her. She channeled that emotion into the scene, which seemed to have worked. We can attest that the end product was just perfect. Chef's kiss. Next, Stranger Things 4 Volume 2 poster is finally released. It hints at the final showdown, 11 versus Vecna. Fans were blown away as Netflix finally dropped the Stranger Things Volume 2 poster this week, and we can't wait to decipher what it means for everyone's favorite TV show. Volume 1 was dark as it is, and it seems that the second one seems to be heading much deeper into the darkness. The poster shows 11 against the demon version of Vecna, and does that mean she's going to the Upside Down? The very world she created to fight a demon that she created too. The poster also features our other favorites, with Max appearing to take a more central position. We saw Max as a key character in Volume 1, and we can't wait to see where the second one takes her, unless it's towards her death. We don't want to see that, like ever. We hope both Max and 11 are safe, and the gang wins against Vecna once and for all. We also love this new, much darker and in many ways grown-up season. Can't wait for July 1st. And the Duffer Brothers call Season 4 finale the darkest episode yet. We speak for all fans when we say that Volume 1 of Stranger Things 4 was quite dark. Well, show creators, the Duffer Brothers, have warned us the finale will be so much more dark. Ross Duffer says he would be concerned about the show's characters in Volume 2. He called it a much darker season. Actor Noah Schnapp, who plays Will Byer, has already hinted that the main character will die, and Volume 2's teaser only seems to confirm this. Volume 1 left fans with a bad feeling that hints that things might not go well for the characters. Coming directly from the show's creators, we're definitely more scared than ever. We can only wait to see what happens, but until then, we're all at the edge of our seats. And that's a wrap for this video. Which theory are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments down below, and make sure to give this video channel a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.